Know this about the belief that I cannot function if I haven't slept. Today I want to talk about whether we can function or not if we haven't slept. I've been a clinical psychologist for 8 years, and this is what I know. What if I said, sorry, this video is not happening because I cannot function today? I simply can't get my brain to work because I did not get any sleep last night. Surely, that would be fine and understandable with you, right? Many of my clients hold the belief that if they've missed a night of sleep, that they are bound to not be able to function the next day. This belief causes or can cause them a lot of distress when experiencing problems with falling asleep, as they'll then lie in the evening or night and worry about how poor their level of functioning will be the next day. Their belief will cause them to anticipate to not be able to function if they've slept too little or missed a night of sleep. Quick test. Say this was me. If I had truly not slept last night, what if I got offered $50,000 to do this video anyways? Just for transparency, I didn't, but wow, that would be nice. Think of what I could buy for that. Anyways, back to the question. If I got offered the money, would I then be able to do it anyways? I'm guessing you're thinking yes, and that would be correct. I would likely then do it anyways. Is that because money has magical powers? Or is it more because I actually hold the ability to function, make my brain work, do behaviors, and so on, irrespective of fatigue? Do I hold the power to choose? Is it a choice that I can make? In my experience, yes. You might also be able to think back on examples of when you did so anyways, even though you were tired or had missed some sleep. So now, is it in fact a faulty belief that we cannot function if we haven't slept? And are we keeping an unhelpful myth alive? Is it true that we cannot function, or is it more likely that if we believe we cannot function, then we don't try? And that not trying will then confirm us in the belief that we cannot function. If I didn't try because of my faulty belief, I wouldn't get to disprove it. See, I was not able to go to work, or see, I was not able to muster the energy to do the laundry due to not having slept. The only way to disconfirm a belief or test it out is to try and see if the opposite is true. Could it be true that we are able to function irrespective of if we have slept? Let's take a look. People struggling with sleep issues often try to do whatever they can to remedy the problem. They'll typically try out white noise, animal or nature sounds, scents, no light, complete silence, limited activity before bed, and so on and so on. They do so because they're fearful of not being able to sleep, as they believe that not having slept will make them not able to function the next day. Adding on that extra pressure in the evening of doing these sleep remedies or strategies can be quite stressful and usually have the opposite effect of relaxation. Also, stressing about not being able to sleep is unhelpful with regards to rest and will likely make it more uncomfortable. Some nights we don't get to sleep or we sleep very little. That's not unnatural or because anything is wrong. It just is. What I don't recommend is making it further uncomfortable by stressing about it. Instead, I would use the time to rest. What keeps most from making the choice to not care if they sleep or accept that they might not fall asleep is the fear of not being able to function the next day. And being convinced that it is so will cause most to stress and be very uncomfortable doing so. But what if it was not true? Have you tried going without much sleep before a travel day or before something you were excited about? Were you incapable of making it to the airport or doing what you needed to partake in the exciting event? Or could you do it? May it be so that humans are able to function even if they skip the night of sleep. Is it likely that we're so fragile that this compromises our level of functioning completely? Probably not. I usually give the example of people on their wedding day. Most will have heard of people describing their wedding day as the best day ever or most happy day ever, and most will admit to not having been able to sleep the night before. Are they lying or recalling incorrectly? Or is it because we're able to have a day where we're able to function in spite of little or no sleep if we choose to? Also, I like to give the example of moms and dads. Just because of the vast number of experiments with little or no sleep that they do while their kids are small. Moms and dads often get very little sleep, and yet they're still able to ensure the survival of their kids every day. I don't know if I can think of a more complex or demanding job than being a parent to an infant. It's a demanding job that requires you to function. So is it likely that we, through evolution, are built in the way where one sleepless night is able to compromise all of that? Is it likely that we're designed to not be able to function if we lost some sleep? What do you think? For the last part, before saying goodbye or good night, I want to quickly answer some questions that can come to mind when talking about this subject. One is if this then means that you can just skip sleeping from your schedule altogether, that since we don't need sleep, then why sleep at all? My answer to this is, as you probably guessed, no. Our body needs sleep in general, and not sleeping can in the long run affect your mental health and physical health. But one night or a couple of nights is not a problem. But stressing about not being able to sleep is, or it can be. Therefore, knowing that it's not dangerous to be skipping a couple of nights of sleep per month or having a night with no sleep is helpful. It's helpful with regards to us knowing that we need not stress. We'll be able to function anyways. I think this was all we had time for. What was your takeaway from today's video? As always, feel free to take away the information you can use, if any, and leave the rest. Hopefully you found that today's topic made sense and I didn't waste your time. Please like or subscribe so my channel can grow. Take care and see you for the next one.